Welcome to John GN TV. Today I'm really excited to have Aaron Rai, who is European Tour player, and from John GN TV, he is our bet that he's gonna win on the both tour that is on golf in Dubai, and of course DP World Race to Dubai on the Earth course. So we are currently on hole number 1 Earth, and just interrupted his game with his permission. We are going to do this small interview in the next 5 minutes, and I hope it's gonna be inspiring to you. Mr. Aaron, welcome to John GN.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much. Reason we are here is because we would like to hear something small from you, especially to the young people who sent me to come and catch up with you on few questions. They would like to know, maybe when you are 15 years, which handicap were you having?
So I think compared to a lot of really good amateurs at my age, my handicap wasn't that low, so I was probably off maybe 1 or 2.
1, 2?
Yeah, 1 or 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was okay.
Amazing. And of course, some of us, especially the golf members and the golf lovers, they really want to hear, in all the events you have gone, which is the best ever golf course that you ever played?
It's a hard question. We play a lot of really good courses with the tour.
Okay.
The one that stands out for me though is probably DLF Golf and Country Club, which is in India. We play the Indian Open there.
Okay. And personally, I have followed you from Hong Kong, and I was so excited to see you win the tournament, the Honma, Hong Kong, December 2018. How was it? How was the experience, that particular moment? Because here in the clubhouse, we are so excited. We would like to hear, because we didn't catch up with you by then, but now we have you here, John GN TV. How was the experience, or how were you feeling by that particular time?
Yeah, it was amazing. At that time, it was my first European Tour win. So I think with achievements like that, it's very hard to explain the feeling immediately.
Yep.
It's more just relief that you've achieved that victory. But after that, it's something that was very much a dream come true, and something that was very satisfying. And I think knowing that I'm able to compete on the tour and able to win on the tour,
yep,
is something that has really helped since that time 2 years ago.
Amazing. And of course, we try to follow you on Scottish Open, that is Scottish Championship, and you really finished very well. What are your expectations on Get to Golf and DP World Race to Dubai on the Earth course?
Yeah, it's a very different style of golf to Scotland, for instance.
Yep.
It's more about flying the ball in the air. I think distance is more important around a course like this, and again the grass is very different.
Okay.
So a lot of changes, a lot of adjustments.
Yep.
And I think golf is a very hard game to pinpoint exactly how you're going to play. It can change on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to say that I expect this or I expect that, but I hope to prepare as well as I can, practice as much as I can, and be ready when the tournament comes, and we'll see what happens.
Exactly. I know there are so many things that are happening, but before I get to that, there are those golf members or golf lovers. They are really working on the speed of the game, the speed of the speed of their drivers. Maybe on their behalf, I would like to ask you what kind of exercise, because I saw you from the tee box, the kind of the shot you have made there, it's amazing. What kind of exercise do you do to increase your speed?
It's a very good question. It's a number of things. So I think distance generally comes from being strong,
yeah,
but also being very fast.
Okay.
So it's important to do certain weights which strengthen your body,
yeah,
but not so much to a point where you become slow.
Yeah.
And then also we have these things called super speed sticks, okay, which are like just shafts on a driver, but they have a small weight attached to the very end of the club.
yeah,
And that helps you build up speed. So they give you a few exercises to do with that, which over 3 months, 6 months begins to increase your club head speed.
Amazing. We just have 1 more minute, maybe, Mr. Aaron. And having 2020 as the race ends here on the Earth course, we have the restrictions because of COVID-19. How do you feel on this tournament that you are not going to have your fan behind you following you? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's tricky. It's been very different this year, and unfortunately that's the way that the world has been for 2020, but we are very fortunate just to be playing tournaments and to be here this week.
Yeah.
So although it's never the same atmosphere without fans, and they're missed at every tournament, but it's just very good to have the opportunity to play. So I think we're all in the same situation here as players. So I think we have to make the most of what we do have rather than focusing on what we're missing. But hopefully next year everyone can be back enjoying and watching live golf in person.
Amazing. Thank you so much. We can't appreciate you more for giving, especially me, this opportunity to interact with you.
No problem at all.
And of course, we wish you all the very best as you end the race here. And of course, I wish you all the best from the 2nd of December when we get into golf in the fire course. I'm sure it's going to be a walk in the park for you. All the best to you, Mr. Aaron.
Thank you very much.
Thanks
for having me.
Thank you so much.